Hello, family. Welcome to my channel at Magosi Entertainment. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Please share, please like, please subscribe if you are new here. Okay, today I'll be speaking about something that is concluding my week. I've been delivering the news during the week, and then we had a Mother's Day on Sunday. So I believe that I have to come back and say something which is a conclusion throughout the work that I've been covering the whole week. Okay, here is today's story. I'll be talking about the relationship between a mother and father. Okay, whereby they are raising a child together, but they're no longer together, right? Since it was Mother's Day, we saw people pouring their hearts, saying Happy Mother's Day to their exes, saying Happy Mother's Day to their people that they are going through divorces with, saying Happy Mother's Day to the people that they are no longer in terms with. Speaking of which, I'll be talking about Jub Jub. He did send a Mother's Day tribute to Kelukumalo, but they're no longer the same. And we know that their differences are very, very messy, but he did come out and say Happy Mother's Day. And the new Mihlale current boyfriend allegedly, we don't even know if they are really together or what, but he did come and say Happy Mother's Day to the mother of his children, the wife. That is, they are alleged breaking up, So AKA came and say Happy Mother's Day to DJ Zinhle, and they are no longer together. So here's my thing. I can't help but to see that many people are not happy with that. They're not happy with the dynamic where people are getting a Happy Mother's Day tribute from their exes. I don't understand why that is a main factor, because now if you have a person that a guy or a woman that you are raising a kid with, or you are not raising a kid with, but you are having a kid with, I believe that it's only fair that you guys are showing affection towards each other, affection that shows that you guys are into this together, right? Because now we can't expect guys to show up only when it has to be to be done with a maintenance only. If you are in good terms, it's your birthday, I believe the person just pick up the phone and say happy birthday. If it's the father's birthday, I think it's only decent that you pick the phone and say happy birthday, or happy Father's Day, because now there's a kid who's in the middle, right? And then this kid is let's say you give them the phone to say Happy Mother's Day to their mother, and their mother is not currently staying with them, they're staying with you as a guy, or you're saying say Happy Father's Day, but the guy doesn't stay with you guys, it's only you and the child. It feels a little bit awkward for a kid to speak to the to that father, or the mother, because now they're asking themselves, should I speak a little bit of time to show that we are not into good terms, as I can see that mommy is not into good terms with daddy, or should I speak with mommy a little for a little while, because I can see that mommy and daddy are not in the good space, so there's always a child who's suffering in the middle. But I feel like if we come to terms that we are blended family, it's okay for you to speak with your ex. It's okay for you to speak with the ex, as long as it's a clean one, as long as it's a transparent one, as long as you're gonna tell your spouse that I'm speaking to who and whose father, and then here's the issue, or let's both of us speak to him about this and that. I think our country would be a better place if we were doing things like that. If the differences are aside, that the only thing that breaks this relationship, it's only the sexual part. The other part that we are related will always be there, because the kid is 99% or 100% related to The paternity is the one that is saying that these people are related. But I believe that with more affection, more communication, things would be very, very, very civil between two people if things were being told, if people were speaking about things and put them in the table. So I'm just here to say that hey, it would be a better future or a better space for a safe space for kids if only we put our differences aside and acknowledge that so and so has a father, and yes, this father doesn't stay with us. Yes, this father is not a good father or whatever. But when times comes for this person to do their duty, or for a kid to do a duty to be a kid to their father or a mother, they have to be given a space to do whatever that they need to, because these people are going to grow up in the future. They're going to have the homes of their own. If they come from the wrecked homes, they're gonna wreck their homes also. And then I haven't seen anybody who's progressing in life who is mentally stable 100% if they're coming from a very, very broken home. It's they're always dealing with issues because now they don't even know where to fit in society. So there's a lot that we can do, and I believe we can do better. All we have to do is to tell ourselves that, okay, from now on, let me try to be civil. Because sometimes we angry as mothers, we angry because this person wants to come halfway. Let's say for instance, you're expecting this person to give you money every month. Instead, this person wants to buy a grocery. How can you want to buy a grocery for me but you're not staying with me? I'm staying with the kids. When this kid needs this, I'm taking the money from the mess meal money. I'm paying for her in the school. I don't say no, I won't give you money because your father hasn't given me money. You understand? So now when you as a father comes and give me a maintenance, for me to take this all of the money to buy and to go and buy jeans for the kid, sometimes I already bought the jeans. When you give me this money comes to my budget because I already spent from the budget that I have. So if a kid needs a cell phone, sometimes I don't say so and so a kid needs a cell phone. If I have money, I buy a cell phone. Then I tell myself that, okay, when your father gives me money for maintenance, I'm gonna take half of the portion of the money and then replace it from where I took it from. You understand? That is the communication that I think should be out there. We are speaking about it. We are together or we're not. But I believe that children should stop being suffering. And then the relationship between baby mama and baby dad, I don't think that it should be a toxic one. I think that as people, we should be doing better, although it's very hard for us to do that. I know it's very hard, and the society sometimes is the one who's pulling us aside and saying, why are you guys together like that, but you no longer together sexually? What's going on? Or do you still want him? Do you still want her? Things like that. And it's very unfair to be toxic. So I'll leave it here, and then just communicate with me on the comment and tell me what do you think about this topic. What should be done? No, what's your experience about it? Okay, family, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I'll see you next time when we have another topic. I'll be keeping on bringing the stories for you. Thank you. Bye.